Hey everyone, so as promised, here is the Morphe 350 palette that I will be doing a tutorial for you on. These are gorgeous, amazing colors for fall. There's so many to choose from. You can transition them throughout the year. But I think it's really good from, September through probably February, because that's when, usually spring starts and winter's over. So I already have a little bit of makeup on. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on once I'm all done with my eyes. But the first step that I always do now is I take tape and line up the edge. Now that I'm all taped up, lined up, and ready to go, I'm going to use one of my favorite eyeshadow primers by Urban Decay. It is their primer potion. This stuff I've been using ever since I started with makeup. I've used it since in high school, so it's one of the best things that I've ever had in my beauty wardrobe, and I think that it goes perfectly with the Morphe colors. Now I'll be using one of my favorite blending brushes. This is also an amazing first applicator brush. It is the Morphe 330. I'm just taking one of the taupey colors and I'll be putting it all over my lid just to give a good base. Now I'll be going in with a darker brownish red color. This is going to go in the outer crease, and I'm just going to press that color on. I'm not going to blend it in too much yet because I'll be adding and layering on colors as we go. Now I'm taking my Trish McEvoy Tapered Blending number 29 brush in the brightest color orange eyeshadow that was ever made. I'm going to be putting this actually all over my crease from the outer corner to the inner corner, outer corner to the inner corner. I'm not going to worry about blending this yet because I just want to get the pigment on. It is so pigmented. I'm going to be blending it out, so I just want as much color as possible to be on my lid. Now I'm taking another Trish brush, number 23, Angled Crease Contour, in a very, very light tan color. I'll be putting this underneath my brow and above the orange that I just placed, just because when I blend it, I don't want the orange to go up too high. I want there to be a barrier so that way it doesn't go up towards my eyebrow. Then I'm going to be taking, after this one, I'll be taking the lightest color up in that top corner and putting it underneath my eyebrow as the highlight as well. Now I'm taking MAC's 217 brush with no product on it whatsoever, just to blend that orange out and make it a little bit more smooth so that way it doesn't look so choppy. I want to just blend it until I think that it looks good enough. Now I'm going in with the number 29 brush by Trish McEvoy in the brightest and actually most beautiful red eyeshadow that was ever made, and I'll be putting that just on my outer corner and patting it in. Now to add a little bit of depth, I'm going to be going in with the Morphe 330 brush in a darker brown color towards the bottom of the palette, just to add a little bit of depth to the eye so it looks a little bit more smoky. Now for the exciting part. This is my favorite part. These eyeshadows that are in the middle, they are foiled eyeshadows. That means that they are metallic eyeshadows, and you can make them more metallic by setting them with a setting spray. I chose to set mine with a Kat Von D setting spray and just give it a little mist on the brush so that way you could, I'm showing you guys there, and you just want to spritz it, not too close, but just so that way it's a little bit damp when you put the product on. I'm going to go back in with a little bit more product on my brush just to pick it up, so I shouldn't have to go back, but I might have to just because I want to layer on that product really, really thick. Oh my gosh, this is just so pretty. It's so peachy and shimmery. I'm gonna have to take a picture and I'll post it at the end of the video so you guys can see the full effect of how pretty this foiled shadow is. The next color I'm going to be using is another foiled shadow. It's towards the bottom. It is a reddish brown again. It is so shimmery but foiled at the same time. It's so pretty. I'm gonna be doing the same thing and just applying it to the outer corner of my eye this time. Nothing too dramatic, nothing too crazy pulling it into the center. Only going on the outer corner, and that's it.